Okay, this is a segment of an audio file of me being inside of the City Council chambers inside of the City Hall building in San Diego County on 8/23/2013 before the closed session started, in reference to how the City Council was going to listen to some public citizens, you know, the general public, make statements about their concerns concerning the allegations of sexual harassment against Mayor Filner and possibly him resigning because of it. This is dialogue that was being exchanged between me and some news reporters. And do you hear gangstalk, gangstalker, oh my god, weird, crazy, gangstalk, gangstalking, gangstalker, gangstalk, gangstalking, gangstalk, gangstalker, oh my god, gangstalking, stalk, stalker, crazy, weird, and any other words that had the initial CH being said around me as I'm talking to these reporters before the city council members come out. You gotta listen, okay? Now, this digital tape recorder, there's the date right there, you can see it. It's 8/23/2013. I'm already inside of the City Council chambers on the 12th floor. Okay. This tape recorder is got a speaker attached to it, which is right here. That's the speaker itself. Okay. And I fast forwarded it so you wouldn't have to. It was set around me downstairs as we were waiting to go through the body scanners to go up to the 12th floor to the City Council chambers. Okay? And then I decided not to play that part of it, though, because there's no sense in it. What I wanted to show was that it was actually happening inside of the City Council chambers on the 12th floor. Because think about this. In order for them to get around me to repeat these words, they had to know I was there. They had to know that I went there to that building. They had to know when I was inside the City Council chambers on the 12th floor to place people around me to say it, which means that I was gangstalked to there, because the morning of the 23rd at this location, I made a video prediction about what I would hear once I got all the way downtown to attend this closed City Council meeting concerning Mayor Filner resigning. Okay? And I got there in time to be able to check in to actually be in the room. And I even spoke once I was in there. You be the judge. Do you hear gangstalk, gangstalker, gangstalking, gangstalk being said around me, along with the other words I've already mentioned? Now, look in the description of this YouTube video for some cooperative material in reference to these words and phrases constantly being repeated around me, including in the San Diego Police Department headquarters, almost a month to the date before the City Council meeting, and months before that on a bus route that I got on after I left the Hall of Justice on 3/29/2013. That's right. Now, you can also look in the description of this YouTube video to see that when I made the video prediction for this morning, that I would hear these things along my routes going to the City Council meeting, and once I got there, okay, I made a video prediction at this location, and as I was making that video prediction, my verbal statements that were made in the video prediction were also recorded on this tape recorder. I'm going to upload that audio file to this video camera as soon as this video file is stopped. Now, I'm going to press play right now. You be the judge. Do you hear gangstalk, gangstalker, gangstalking? Oh my god, crazy, weird, gangstalk, gangstalker, oh my god, being said around me in the background inside of the City Council chambers on August 23rd, 2013. You be the judge. Do you hear it? Hang on one second. I'm going to get this closer so you can see the date. Okay. I'm pressing play now. Hey, do you know what the mayor resigned? Let me turn the volume down a little bit so it doesn't blast you. Alright, now listen. I heard the mayor resigned.
He hasn't resigned, that's why they're meeting.
Yeah, but the guy downstairs told me he did a half hour ago.
Yeah, they have to meet to decide whether he should resign.
Oh, really? Well, I guess the guy didn't know what he was talking about.
Dave.
I'm trying to customize it. I'm trying to that looks too. I was working for Rocky and finally so now paying the Wi-Fi point. I'm like, droid.
So you think they'll pay him off?
Definitely, I think they will.
I see. So you're saying they shouldn't pay off criminals? Mm-hmm. I see. Hey, what about ganging up on somebody? What about ganging up? Do you think he was ganged up on?
You mean like strong arms? Something like that?
Well, I mean, look at the whole community came out against him.
Yeah, but what are the 20% that are still for him? That's what I don't understand.
What I'm saying is this, is that all the community came out against the criminal. So, can you ever perceive at any time in your mind it to be right for the whole community to come out against an innocent victim?
No, that's true.
Okay. Case in point.
Is it really? Let me tell you, that is a really bad everything's green and off in here. Oh, yeah. Everything is off. Maybe it's a perfect picture. I can find my ass since I got there. I mean, my first week I'm sitting at about 8 minutes.
Hey, can you open that for me? Sure. Thanks.
Last job I had. Well, it depends on how good the LTE is. Yeah. How good is LTE? I feel like that's one bar. I think she's testing it.
Stuck?
Yeah, just a little bit. It's still pretty tight.
He sure did.
What I do. But my previous job, I got long off. No, they use Verizon technically all four of TV that way? The day I had my son couldn't believe this to be and I bought one of these. It's money to buy. Whole line, fill into one, take one hearing. I had 3 phone lines to make one internet. They all had and it's pretty fast. No, it wasn't ICN. Well, that's what I thought.
So this day I'll either get a minute or 2 minutes.
Sorry, hold on one moment.
Sorry, it's okay.
Honestly, I've never been in a position.
Okay, are they going to give a news conference after this?
I have no idea. I have to research.
Well,
I'm sorry,
I know you guys speak and then they kick everyone out.
Is that what?
Vote, and then they're going to let everyone back in, and they're supposed to say.
Oh.
Do they leave?
Oh, I said
They leave, we stay, and then they come back.
Oh, okay. You know, they say that we're supposed to get 2 minutes, but then the guy up there said we might only be allowed 1 minute.
Doesn't surprise me.
So basically,
They have the right to adjust. If there's a lot of people that want to talk, they're going to have to adjust because they're not going to be able to.
yeah, I can understand that.
How functional is it? Nobody's not.
Yeah, I will. Okay. 1 o'clock.
Well, no, all that.
And he's shooting a
Oh, so late. So that's 1 o'clock.
Does he cross that well?
Yeah. I don't know.
You can say,
There's Lenny's comment about council putting in the that's what he tells me. Well, see, I can never see his photos in high res. I only see the tiny.
You know what? So
what do you think of Jan Goldsmith? Jan Goldsmith, the city attorney. Do you like him?
Bad toupee.
You're all right.
I don't know anything about him.
You know anything about him?
I'm not from here.
Where are you from?
Originally?
Yeah.
So
Canada? No, man, what news station are you with?
for Reuters.
Reuters?
Reuters. International news agency.
I see.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. But the day after,
If they never made Anchorman 1, this story would be so big.
And let me tell you something right now. You got all these women, what, 19 now? 19 women.
18.
All right, so say like if you were in a corporation that had 300 employees, 18 of them came forward and said sexual harassment. Do you think any one of them would have got one bit of news coverage?
Well, here's the thing. All 18 of them didn't work for the city.
Exactly.
Actually, one of them.
Yeah, and the mayor wasn't involved either. And that's the reason why I'm here. Because what happens to the women and the young men out there that are sexually harassed who don't get no real honest justice, who don't get no coverage concerning it? What about their victims?
Here's the best
What about their
way.
voices?
Don't say don't get no.
Don't get no.
That's bad language.
I know. Well, I grew up in Detroit in the public school system, so what do you expect? But I do have a degree in architectural drafting. So what should I say? We don't receive any.
I don't know what your cause is. You hear about people getting sexually harassed. Or do you say women sexually harassed?
Woman.
By San Diego sheriffs. Well, then you need to go to the DA and file charges.
It's already been done. Yeah,
So what are you talking about here?
What am I talking about here? Because I don't believe that will be investigated honestly.
But I would want to make sure you go these people have nothing to do with that.
I see. Well, I'm still making it a matter of public record.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the best day to do that.
Yeah, but that's your opinion.
Maybe when anyone says anything, it's their opinion.
That's right.
So if you don't talk, you have no opinion.
That's right.
I would think you have to actually earn it.
This piece on the street hard to resist, but it's a real message. But I go on to say, making sure they're investigating supporting some of those contributors. Yeah. So you get on to the Palestinian system, you say, oh, get an opposition of what? How did it like that's something they should be doing. Great contact and the Padres don't use that stuff anyway. But it, you know, it's not I don't understand the point we're talking about justice. And so we're looking at the formula why Greg was going to say the if the time goes no, it's not worth following. This is something when you shot all the games, Mike, you start to look into these things. You know, like sports, like that's a real I didn't do it.
That's how GangStalking, oh my God, is being said before and after each other.
Well, the best players who was around just played out like right away. And no, and Lenny had a muscular punch. Yeah, he was overhead. Yeah, no, it's almost. I don't have to say that. No, it was perfect. Horizontal. I mean, I kept it right within the perspective. Because pretty much every conundrum. Oh, it is. Yeah. No, and I moved multiple. And I didn't square him off. I didn't make Lindsay horizontals out of that. It still didn't work in my horizontal. That's why you did all the stuff. Although I'm a little
A lot of finger pointing going on in here today.
No, I was peace.
Is that what you are? You know, you're going to catch a cold if you keep doing that. Germs get on your hands. You put your hands to your face, you catch a cold, you can't go to work, you lose your house, you lose your job. Itty bitty bow.
Wow, you sound like you're doing a commercial for Geico. Oh, yeah.
I don't like Geico.
DirecTV.
DirecTV.
You do one thing at least. It's DirecTV. DirecTV. Yeah, it's very well done, actually.
Item. So you've never been to one of these before?
I have never been to one of these before, although I have been in different countries, different forms of government, but this is democracy at work, right?
Are you kidding?
Why America's
Really? You know when I leave here, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the grocery store, and I'm going to buy a big, gigantic box of tea bags, and then I'm going to go down to the ocean and I'm going to throw them off the pier. There's your democracy.
I like that. If you don't know how to do it, then you got to do it the way that you do it. So you're asking me between two things that I have no idea. I don't know what people possibly do. I would do that more actually. Which department? The art photography department or the public journalism?
I actually wonder when it's on my way over there. Was I supposed to turn something have some sort of proper attire?
Hey, aren't all these guys voted in? Every single one of them voted in, including the city attorney, right? I see. So we can vote them out too. Nice. Hey, how did that thing go? I still got your poster. Hey, check it out. You think they'll listen?
Definitely change the color.
That's all right. That's all
When's this thing start? 1 o'clock?
Don't want to ruin the shot.
I know.
Who is that woman?
No idea who anyone is.
You know, you're a pretty direct fella. Were you born with blonde hair?
I thought it was red.
Really? You were born with red and it turned to blonde?
Like sort of red.
Yeah, you do got the kind of brightest colored skin.
Go to London, they don't have it.
Hey, what's London like?
London's awesome.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I heard there's a lot. I heard there's a lot of like cathedral buildings there and everything. And let me ask you a question. You're an American, right? Or you're Canadian? Canadian? Have you ever heard of General James Robertson?
Like U.S.?
Yes. He was my great uncle. George Washington made him a general. He was best friends with Daniel Boone. He discovered most of Tennessee. And my father, he was
Is that a good thing? Have you been to
Actually,
Tennessee's kind of pretty.
yeah. Well, let me tell you this. Have you guys ever seen that movie, An American Haunting, with 52nd Donald Sutherland? That movie is based on a relative of mine.
I was blown away by Grace Movie. Knoxville, not so much.
Knoxville? Where are you from? North Carolina?
I'm from here.
Yeah, but you gotta.
Assignment there was.
To me, the U.S. is split north and south.
Oh, absolutely. We're still fighting that one.
You better believe it is.
Why? They should just sort it out now because nothing gets out of it.
Absolutely. You know, a lot of these battles that you see,
It's all based on it's all north and south.
it's all north and south. Two different types of people.
Why don't they just call it, the United Half States, and then you could split the military. It's all about the military.
It's like the Navy.
Military-industrial complex is what it's all about.
Right there, we are fighting. Teabag, Tea Party, we're fighting that battle. I'm on good. Yeah.
I wonder what her sign says. No No coup?
Something is
No coup? Oh, don't be like that.
serious.
It takes a lot of guts, though, to stand up here, you know, with everybody here for the opposite reason, and they stand up, and that takes a lot of guts. What's the sign say? No coup?
No coup. No, they really share the red tape. Yeah. No, Arizona's a tough one. Because, well, if you see the Sedona, there's always a long side. Yeah. Afterwards, he's gonna pull off the he's gonna pull off the universal sign from the state. No problem. Yeah, I already turned your paper in, so you're good to go. Beautiful. I might get a few more pictures of it early morning. And I've literally been running full speed since 5 minutes. Hey, not gonna be okay. Alright. You know how to. Thank you, man. You made it happen. Thank you. Take care. Thank you.
Stuff it under your, is that your backpack? Okay. Alright, I'll carry it. Yeah.
There's no standing room when this event starts. They can find a seat.
I'm gonna go over to Grab and Go and grab the sandwich.
Yeah?
You want something?
I'm good.
There's I guess there's going to be a press conference at 2:30. Probably. And,
So they're gonna have a little food, and they're leaving, still coming back.
we'll just run around.
And the mayor's a no-show the whole
No, the mayor's in the building.
How's you guys gonna be here?
That I don't know.
You are crazy, so.
There's a tweet that just went out to the PBS that the mayor or his supporters are.
Hey, you look like Einstein.
You're gonna sit there the whole
You look like Einstein.
So I'm
Yes, just to spite you. Why don't you sit right there, hon?
I'm good, thanks.
Oh, that's reserved for them?
Reserved for people that are gonna speak.
Hey, there's a seat over here. Is there somebody sitting there? Oh. Hey, man, don't follow me now. That's all right.
So that seat's taken.
God love her, right? What are you going to do? The voice of Michael Slater, who literally came down and sat next to me in the front row inside of the City Council building concerning the closed City Council session concerning the deliberations on Mayor Filner resigning. That guy right there. Boom. Are you taking a video picture of somebody? He's the one that said that the Hall of Justice should have gotten video pictures of me for facial recognition in reference to the sexual harassment that occurred towards me inside the Hall of Justice.
We'll try and get together this weekend. You can take them. No, I'm just it's not. Yeah, it's getting short. I mean, my car's getting terrible mileage. My car's getting terrible. It's worse and worse. It's not that I don't like my car. I actually love it. I don't ever want to get rid of it. But for daily dating, you could drive. Well, I mean, I filled up. I could drive to LA. I like my car. I can load up my board.
one person says gang stalk, that's the cue for the other one to say, oh my god, or one person will say, oh my god, and the other one will say gang stalk. They're cueing each other on when to say it.
Don't get there and not worry about it getting dirty, and it holds a lot of stuff. Plus it's all dialed back. I bought a little boat.
There's no usually set like that.
The house is towing, so.
Don't fall. Are you taking a picture of me?
Of everybody.
Of everybody. Who are you?
I'm Sandia Dirk. I'm with KBBS.
TBB. What station is that?
It's a public radio station in town.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, you want to take a picture of this?
I could.
I could.
I hate technology.
Hey, you got a guy that's on the radio.
I am.
Are you really? Have you been in here before?
Yes.
So you've attended these before?
Yeah.
Have you ever wondered if, like, have you ever got the sense that once you're in here, you know, that it's nothing but like a one collective mind?
Well, I have not gotten that.
I
Maybe
see.
today we will.
I see.
Maybe today I will.
But then again, I see everything at all times. Do you know the voice of Merrill, the guy who does that? He is so funny. Check it out.
I talk fast talking. So these are all my notes, and then you see all the red with a lot of scribbles. So see what I can do. I've gone through what I thought I was going to say. You can put this part off. Yeah, you can stand up paddle strapped on the side. You want to stand up. So I've done this before.
Hey, what do you think they should do?
Calling out the sets. Labor relations. He's the one.
It wasn't a little bigger than on the Friday, on the long form, it's all.
Do you think you'd be lost without your phone?
I wouldn't be lost without it. I just have to go to a payphone.
You know, you're a pretty snappy guy. No, what I mean is that you got an answer for everything. I'm not attacking you. I'm just saying you're quick-witted.
Yeah. I
gotta give me one of those.
I have a nice this is a facilitated shelter. But that's a 10 hour. You should find a way to like somehow like weird pad. Yeah.
Alright, what I'm gonna do, I got 59 seconds left to make some statements in this particular video file. I'm getting ready to change the batteries in this video camera, and then I'm going to start recording a new video file, and it's going to be a continuation of exactly where I just stopped this audio file. Thank you.